something about her. She got a vibe, I can't deny it. When I'm around her, I feel it inside. I feel like the sky opens.
So I just got back from Key West and my house is a mess. As you can, it's a mess. As you can see, I have my bag there, a jacket there. That needs to go out to the trash tomorrow. Thank God tomorrow's trash day. And then I just have some stuff on the counter that has no business being there. But the house is a mess. So the goal is to, now that I'm home, get everything back in order, unpack, and get ready for the week. So I do work from home full time. And I started doing that when the pandemic started. So, yeah, I work from home full time. But now I'm about to have some tea. There's got to be a better way to do this. Lord have mercy. So yeah. Once my tea is done, I'm gonna get back to getting to work. But today I was supposed to be going to a boot camp at 6:30. I actually found on Instagram. Surprisingly, they have free boot camps in Daytona Beach. I never would have known that, but Instagram made me hip, so I'm supposed to go be checking that out at 6:30. But when I came back from the Keys this week, I came home and my AC was making a bunch of noise. Come to find out that I guess I had some issue and the pipes froze. So all last night, I had these little baby buckets underneath the AC unit, and every hour or so, I had to dump them out until about 4 o'clock in the morning. Ended up having to use every towel I have in the house, except for 2. So definitely need to finish doing laundry. I started a load last night, and I was supposed to start a load this morning, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. So I have that to do. But because of that incident, I now have somebody. So because of that incident, I now have somebody coming out to service my AC unit today between 4 and 6. So hopefully that doesn't interfere with me going to boot camp. If it does, since the class is free, I'm gonna try to see if I can reschedule it. If not, we'll just be going to the gym. So I'm not sure if you saw my introductory video, but I recently started a weight loss journey. And so far I am down 28 pounds. So I'm hoping by the end of this week, my weigh-ins are Friday. So hopefully by the end of this week, I can get down to the big 30 pounds. So that's my goal. Because I did go out of town this past week, I didn't go to the gym. I didn't really do any exercising. I actually just started going to the gym again. September 11th was actually my first day, and so I've been trying to go 2 to 3 times a week. Some weeks are better than others. All right, my mother done called me, so I have no idea what I was just talking about. But yeah, I think I was saying that I'm on a weight loss journey. Oh, the gym. So yeah, I started again September 11th, and I've been trying to go 2 or 3 times a week. Some weeks have been better than others. One week I did really good, and I went 6 times a week, but then the next week I went only 3 times. But the goal is for me at least to do at least 30 minutes of something, whether that's walking my dog or whether that's going to the gym. But I really want to get back into the routine of going to the gym. And now that I have this boot camp, at least trying that out. Because while I, feel comfortable in my skin, I would like to I would like to focus on my health a little bit more. So we have that going on. So I have work, which I'm at work right now. I'm just waiting for my tea to finish, and then I'll go back to my desk and do that. And then we have the HVAC guy coming, and hopefully he comes before a boot camp. And then I also need to go get some blood work done. So I'm going to try to, on my lunch break, which is in about 2 hours, I'm going to try to go get some lab work done. And then what else do we got going on today? I think that's it. Really, I just need to get unpacked from this trip that I went on and get my life back together. Yeah. Oh, well, the coffee is, well, I keep calling it coffee. I'm really a coffee addict, so that's why I keep saying coffee. But since I've started my journey, I have been trying to do more tea. And then we're just gonna do this one. And then I recently discovered these 0-calorie, 0 sugar sweeteners. So that's been my also thing I've been trying to work on, is trying to find better solutions to like my old habits. So before I would put like sugar and creamer in my coffee. Now, did I say sugar? Actually, I never put sugar in my coffee. I don't know what I'm tripping on. But creamer. But now instead of doing that stuff, I've gotten like these little 0-calorie, 0 sugar, little sweeteners, and I got a nice little amount. But this salted caramel one mixed with this tea is amazing. It's definitely amazing. And I don't want to talk about no witchcraft foolery, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get judged really hard for saying this, but I've just noticed it with me. But I've noticed that there's a big difference in my system when I drink tea regularly versus when I don't. I'm not saying it helps with weight loss. I'm not saying it's contributed to my 28 pounds lost. But when I do my weekly weigh-ins, and I do weigh myself every day, because, I don't know, a long time ago, I had a doctor. I mean, I've always struggled with my weight. I've been small. This is probably the biggest I've ever been. I've been big, and I've always just fluctuated up and down. And one of the things that my doctor always told me was, he was like, Solana, you're the type of person where you just need to weigh yourself every single day. I think it's because I have a denial issue, where if I don't, I will allow myself to slip. So in the past, when he's giving me that advice, I've just kind of like shrugged it off, like, yeah, whatever you say, I'm not really listening to you. That's excessive. That's a little much. But my way hasn't worked, because every time I've lost the weight, I've put it back on. And this has been happening ever since I was in my early 20s. So I'm tired of that. I want to break the cycle. So, that's one piece of advice I've never tried. So if trying that is going to help me out, then I guess I'll just try it. I mean, what else do I have to lose, right? So I don't record my weight every day, but I do try to weigh myself every day. Now, granted, when I was on vacation, I didn't weigh myself, nor did I stick to like my program that I'm on at home. But when I was on vacation, like when my mother would fix like shrimp and grits, instead of having like fried fish like I would normally have, I just did like a broiled fish. And instead of having like grits with cheese and butter, which is like my favorite, what I did was I just had just the grits, no cheese, no butter. Now, is it the best tasting? No, it does not compete with my cheese grits. But I don't know. I want to lose the weight. And if not lose the weight when I'm on vacation, I don't want to put any weight on. So I did weigh myself when I got back. And that's something else. Well, I'll get back to that. But that's something else. Like when I'm here, and well, at least when I'm home, I make a very conscious choice not to try to drink liquor, not to drink any of my calories, not to do any of that stuff. But when I was on vacation, I did allow myself to drink. And not saying that drinking is bad, but like if I was home, I might have a gin and tonic. I might do like a hard seltzer that's like 90 calories just so I can monitor it. I might only have one or two, but on vacation, I really didn't monitor it, and I was drinking things like the wine coolers from Smirnoff, and things are loaded with sugar and calories. So the good news is I didn't put. Oh, and I had juice. And that's something that since I've started my journey that I don't do anymore. I try to make sure that whatever I'm drinking is 0 calories. So like my new go-to now is unsweet iced tea, any type of 0 calorie drinks. I'm not a huge soda person, but if I am going to drink soda because I'm tired of drinking water and unsweet tea, I will, have like a Coke Zero. So while I was on this trip, when I was drinking, I did include things like orange juice or like some cranberry juice. So I was happy when I got home and I got on the scale to see that I didn't gain any weight. Now, it is disappointing to have a week where I didn't lose any weight, but I am also excited to know that I can go on vacation and still enjoy myself, and not at least worry about gaining weight, because that's usually what would happen to me in the past. I would just go too hard. So this time I didn't go too hard, and that's a plus, because Lord knows I'm really trying to be different this time. So, but that's kind of like what this channel is about, really. When I first started about it, like I just kept saying that my life was completely unorganized, right? Like I was trying to get my health back in order. I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to get my finances back in order. I moved here to Daytona Beach from Washington, D.C. I don't have any friends here yet. And so really, I'm just trying to figure out how to like re-navigate life and just get my stuff in order. So that I can just really just be happy with myself. Not saying that I'm unhappy, but I'm young. Well, I guess depending on who you talk to. But I'm 34. I don't have any children. It's just me and my dog, and I just want to try to live the best life possible. And I know for me, when my weight is under control, my finances are in order, those things make my life more enjoyable. So that's really my focus right now. So I'm sitting back at my desk. Oops. So I'm sitting back on my desk, and this is pretty much my setup to work from home. So since I just got back from vacation, I do have a lot of work to catch up on. So now that I'm back here, I'm going to get caught up on my work, and then I guess we'll try to see if I can go get my blood work done today. So I'm in the car. I'm not gonna be able to do my blood work today, but I do need to go to Lowe's to get a new filter before the guy comes for my HVAC unit. I would totally hate to have him come and not have, well, I have a reusable filter, but obviously, well, not obviously, but I just don't know if I'm doing everything correctly, because, you know, I've had this issue, and so I'd rather just get a new one than worry about if I clean the one that I currently have properly. Yeah, it's not something that I really want to have to worry about. But I don't know the size of it. And usually on your air filters, they tell you the size. But this thing has a size, and then next to the size, there's nothing. So, yeah, I just brought the air filter with me. And hopefully I'll be able to find something that looks similar to it, or somebody will be able to at least help me figure out which one I need. So
we're moving through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is...
So the one thing you gotta love about Florida is we definitely get rain almost every day. Especially living near the beach, we get a ton of rain as well. So that's cool. I don't really mind it, especially when I'm wearing like these curly styles. The rain doesn't really bother me much. And if you look, hold on, let me show you. If you look, you can see the rain clouds are kind of moving a little bit. So, I mean, that's one thing that I do enjoy about Florida. We didn't really have this in DC. Like, the sky just hits different. It's like the clouds are fluffier. The sky is bluer. I know this might sound crazy, but it's just different. Like, or maybe I'm just paying attention more, but like the fact that you can literally see like these beautiful fluffy clouds just moving in the air. Maybe I just didn't notice it in DC because there's so many people and there's so many buildings, and here is just not as much going on, so you just have less to focus your attention on. So, but that is one thing I enjoy about Florida. Now, why does this guy, there we go. So I live in Daytona Beach, but I do a lot of my shopping in Ormond Beach, so that's where I'm headed now. I'm headed to Ormond Beach now, and not to say that I like Ormond Beach better than Daytona Beach, but the road that I live off of is just a quick, easy shot to head to Ormond Beach, and then I don't have to deal with like a lot of the tourist stuff. I wouldn't say tourist stuff, but it's just a lot more action happening when you go into the heart of Daytona versus when I just, you know, go out Daytona a little bit and go into Ormond. Also, Daytona Beach doesn't have a Lowe's. They only have a Home Depot. And not that I'm picky on my hardware stores, but I do enjoy going to Lowe's more so than I enjoy going to Home Depot. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm just more familiar with it, because that's what I had close to me when I was living in DC. But we're almost here. I mean, not to rag on DC, because like I said, born and raised in the DMV, but it is nice to literally be able to get in my car, not have to pay for parking, not have to fight for a parking space, and go more than 3 miles and then not take me, between 30 minutes and an hour, because I think we've been in the car for about a good, 7 minutes so far, and we're here. Maybe, I don't even know if we've been in the car 7 minutes. We might have been in the car 5 minutes. I might be trying to round up to be nice, but it's just, that part is nice. Now, the parts that aren't so nice are, I haven't been able to find any other young black professionals in Daytona Beach. Now, granted, I haven't been doing the best job looking with the Pandy and all. I really haven't had the chance to really go out and meet people. And then because I work from home, that also makes it pretty difficult as well. And maybe it's also because I hang out on Ormond Beach to go to Lowe's. So, that might also be a problem. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not the cause in all this, but in DC and the DMV, there's just so many that it's not like it's something you have to go looking for. So that is one thing that I miss. But as far as the pros and cons go, and I could do a whole video on this, but do I prefer living in Daytona over DC? I would have to say yes. And this isn't my first time living in Florida. I did live in Miami when I went to the University of Miami. And I know Miami is a very hot spot and people love Miami. But as far as living long term, I'd rather live in Daytona Beach than live in Miami. That's just me personally. So yeah.
We're from a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the lead. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of.
Okay, Lowes
They're
popping
feeling the
on.
fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we golden, we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know.
One thing about us city girls, we definitely know how to park. There are very few spots I can't get into. Now, let me not say that, because watch, I'm going to sit here and say that I can park and I'm all this and I'm all that. Next thing you know, I'm going to run into something because I've been talking all that mess. That's usually how it happens. You sit there, you run your mouth, and next thing you know, you messing up because you done talked all that mess. So let me keep my mouth quiet. I don't need no more bad luck for the day. All right.
We're from a different time, yeah, we're of a different 'cause what we got is timeless, we supersede. And we're holding the key, yeah, we're tight as can be. We're rolling, just like we please. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of.
All right, so we got the filter, but it's one of those, because I have a reusable filter, and maybe the one I have is fine, but I just, there's ice cubes. I don't want to take no chances. So, but because it's a reusable one, you can only buy a filter in one size. So I'm gonna have to go home and cut this filter to fit. Actually, maybe I won't do that. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just give the filter to the HVAC guy and ask him what I'm supposed to do. Because last night, getting that filter out, whew, was a struggle. So maybe I will ask him to do it and just show me the proper way of doing it, because I swear I don't know if I put that thing back on correctly. I mean, there's really no wrong, well, let's not say that. I was gonna say there's no wrong way to do it, but there's definitely a wrong way to do it. Now is it all back together? Yes. But did I do it the right way? I'm 100% sure I didn't get to the end goal the way that you're supposed to, but we got to the end goal of that. Does that make sense? We reached the final goal, but the steps I took to get there, I don't think were the proper steps. So I might have him show me the proper steps so that I don't go around and make a mistake like that again. Sorry, I'm getting a message from work. So I got my face looking crazy. Hold on. Sometimes I have to check myself, because I was just about to say something like, why doesn't this person know this? And then I realized that the person did know what they were talking about, and I had jumped to conclusions. So gotta do better, Talana. You gotta do better. Gotta give people the benefit of the doubt, because that's not a good look. I don't even know what's wrong with me today. Maybe I need another tea, because obviously I got bad energy. What the heck? I feel bad now. I was totally about to think that this person had no idea what they were doing, but no, they was on point. So my bad. I don't know, maybe I'm just irritable, because so last night with the HVAC system, literally every hour I had to wake up until about 4:30 in the morning to dump out those buckets of water. And I don't know, I'm mad at myself, because what happened was totally preventable. Like, it's totally my doing, the reason why the whole situation even happened. I should have been paying more attention. Just another lesson learned. So moving forward, I will definitely make sure that I don't make that mistake again. It grinds my nerves, because before I moved here, I was renting a house. And let me tell you, so Ecobee or Ecobee, or I think that's what it's called, I can't really remember the name of it. I had bought a smart thermostat, and when you get a smart thermostat, they allow you to sign up for like a subscription service. So I had signed up for a subscription service to get like these top-notch, air filters, and I would have them delivered, once every 3 months, so that I think they delivered 3 at a time, so I could do it monthly. But I would get these subscriptions ordered, and I had like little reminders and my calendar to change the air filter. Now, mind you, this is the house I was renting, so it just grinds my nerves that I was doing all this for something that wasn't even mine. And when it comes to my own stuff, it's like, girl, what was you thinking? Like, I can't even front. This is 99% my fault because I'll tell you about that another day. If you saw what was walking by, I'll tell you about that another day. Remind me. But yeah, totally, it was probably preventable. I mean, I don't know, but you know, I've been there since December, so in 2 months we'll be on a year. I haven't had it looked at. I've been doing all these projects around my house, but something that is so essential to you living in Florida, I have just completely neglected. So I can't fault anybody but myself, but it's like, girl, do better. Like, like, how are you out here being the MVP for somebody else's stuff, but yet you ain't doing it for yours? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. So it's like, ugh. Do better. And the crazy part is, it's not even like it's no financial reason. That filter cost me $12. And that's the part that's so frustrating. It costs $12. Now I got a service call. Lord knows how much that's gonna cost me. But it's like, girl, do better. Do better. What's wrong with you? I'll be tripping. Sorry, I just noticed I got weeds. Ooh! My bird of paradise bloomed. We got some yard work to do. Ugh. Matter of fact, let me just stop playing. Let me just do it now while I see it. We still got 30 minutes left of lunch break. No need. Ignore that. Ignore that. I'm redoing the garage. Maybe we'll do a video on that. But let me go ahead and just take care of that right now. Get my little clippers. So it's a non-issue. But look, this is what I was screaming about. My thing is blooming. Alright. I need to definitely come out here and kill some weeds. So we'll probably do that tomorrow. And look at all that. So we'll probably do that tomorrow. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get some of these branches off. So we have this one. Look, we got a little honeybee doing her job. That's right, boo. Pollinate. And then I got this one. Don't hit the bee. That needs to come off. And then these are soft pruning, so when this is ready, that will just fall off on its own. So that will be nice. All right. And so we got one more to do. Like, look at this. I'm gonna just get that weed right now. I won't wait for this one. Oh, let me not get that one too much. All right, and then we're gonna just take, oh, it's not fully ready yet. So we're just gonna, all right, I might put you down for this. And then this is my bottle palm, and eventually this will just grow gradually come off on its own, and I won't have to do anything. But if you see, I got another little one growing right there, so I'm super excited about that, and I'm super excited that, hold on, we got some. Let's just go ahead and take care of these two. Took care of the, but I'm so excited about that because they were telling me that I shouldn't expect a bloom this year. And look at my oyster plants. They are just not doing well at all. Luckily, they're only a few bucks. But whatever those are, don't remember the name. But those are thriving. I'll have to come out here with some weed killer later, because the problem with me doing this by hand is that I can't ensure that I get down to the root, whereas my weed killer will get everything. Well, since I'm already sweating my butt off, I might as well go out here and trim my trees in the back because they need some trimming too. And the trimmers I had out here weren't no good, so. This one don't need no trimming, but she needs to get off the spit some. And we got some weeds. Yeah, so that's my fishtail palm. And then here is the one that needs some trimming. So we're just gonna. So I just trimmed that one. That one didn't need any trimming. My fishtail palm just need to be turned around. And this is my screening porch. That was a whole nother crazy project, but we'll get into that another day. And now that I'm all nice and sweaty, I got about, how much time I got? About 10 more minutes until lunch is over, and I gotta go back to work. So, which also means I have about 10 minutes before that guy should get here. Why do I still have my sunshades on? Look at that. Look at that. This Florida heat is no joke. Not having that AC on is no joke. In Florida degree heat. That instructor from the bootcamp. Oh man, does he got a nice little voice. He sound like he came straight here from the UK. Like, no time in between. Yes. I told him too. Hopefully I didn't make him feel shy. I was like, I like your accent. And I could tell he was smiling. But, boy, did I like his accent. So, all right, I'm cleaning up some before. Oh, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all the mayhem of this thing called the AC unit. So these are my little buckets. Hey, Jax. Welcome. Yeah, so as you can see, this, you know, I totally should know about that word before that guy come here. Or maybe I should leave the water so he knows. What y'all think? You don't think I should hide that? Or you think I should let him see the tomfoolery I call it? But I do know, look, like seriously, look at this. I am, you ain't got no one to blame but yourself. Look at this, I'm sweating. And it's my fault. I can't even be mad at anybody. But I do need to start a load of laundry because as you saw there with my towels. So, and don't ask me how the science of this works because I don't know. I can't explain to you what happened because I don't understand it. But the water was filling up in the bucket. And the water was the water wasn't overflowing the buckets, but somehow water was also getting on the sides. I don't understand how this happened. I don't understand. But just trust me when I say the whole floor over here was covered in water. So every time I emptied out the buckets, I had to use 2 new towels to pick up all the water. And then I started realizing that I needed just to keep the buckets on top of the water because obviously there were some spillage. We don't understand what happened to it or why it did what it did. What you doing, Jaxie Poo? Jaxie Poo? Where's your toy? Oh shoot, yeah, y'all see that mess in the laundry room? Yeah, so this is, I'll just show you. This is the vacuum cleaner I was trying to use to clean up some of the dust. And then I thought I could fit this big of a thing underneath the laundry. And then those are still some of the towels I have to wash because I have been washing towels since last night to help. So let me go ahead and just do that now so we don't even have to worry about it. No, she didn't. Look what I did. I left this on the floor. And that still has some water in it. All right. Look. Wait, I'm supposed to be doing something. Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing something in here. I don't remember what it was. All right. These are the last of the Mohicans. Why did I do that? That was such a dumb move. Girl, just pour it in here so we don't make everything messy. So you get on camera and you start acting a fool. This is why my buddy need to go to boot camp. You hear me over here huffing and puffing? I literally ain't do nothing. I haven't done a thing. And y'all over here huffing and puffing. You would never know that I used to run track because I'm over here acting a fool. Huffing and puffing. It's like, oh, see, that's what I get for talking and running my mouth. It's like, seriously. I'm over here acting like I ain't never did no activity. Like, what's wrong with you, girl? How you huffing and puffing and you? Well, you know, we're let me not say that because that shit was high school. Ooh, I just cursed. But that was high school, you know. But the point is, I used to do it. And now I'm over here huffing and puffing. Oh, that's wrong. Yeah, see. You know, I wonder why I'm trying to get right. Like, come on, girl. Get your stuff together. Over here huffing and puffing from putting them. This is just ridiculous. I'm sorry. Go ahead and drag it, girl, because that's just ridiculous. I'm officially back at my desk. So, I'm going to do some work. And, so I didn't even tell you the main reason why the man called me. So the man called me because I was trying to explain to him that my AC went out. Well, I don't know what's going on. The AC is not acting right. Let's just say that. The AC is not acting right, and I got the guy coming today between 4 and 6, but I don't know. Wait a minute, why am I getting ready for 2 when he told... Child, I'm losing my mind. Why was I saying 2? Where did 2 come from? He's coming between 4 and 6. So... So the guy is coming between 4 and 6. So I was trying to explain to him that I wasn't sure if I was going to make it today and if I could move my class till tomorrow. Because if he comes at 6, I'm not sure how long he's going to take. But I'm hoping he comes till 4. So that was the whole point of our conversation. Because if he doesn't come closer to 4 and he comes too late, then we're just gonna be at Planet Fitness tonight. But I really wanted to go to the class. But his class, he was saying, is Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. So I can't even go tomorrow, even if I wanted to. So, boo. But I mean, either way, we're doing something tonight. Maybe, let me look at my calendar. Maybe, if I'm lucky and the guy's not here, maybe I'll go before the guy. Maybe me and Jackson go for a walk at 3:30, get him some exercise, because, child, when he went, so I had to board him. Well, I use Rover, so I had to use Rover for him. And he gained weight. Like, his harness now is tight. Now, I gave him treats, but Jax don't get, I mean, he gets treats, but he don't get treats like that. I mean, you know, if he's lucky, he might get one a day, maybe one every other day. You know, it's not just something that's like a normal thing, like a part of his diet, like, you know. But I did give him a lot of treats. I did give him one of them large Ziploc bags of treats. So, and I haven't even checked the bags to see how much of the treats they use. But he came back a little butterball, so his harness barely fits now. So he's gonna have to be on his weight loss journey with me now. But you know, they must have given him a lot of treats because he hasn't been touching his food. So I wonder if he's like protesting, like he wants more treats. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. All right. Sorry. Let me go ahead and go because that's work, and I need to pay the bill, so I got to pay attention to work. So. Yeah, let me go. All right. I'll see you guys later. So, I just got a call from the AC people. They said they're running late, and so now they won't be here until between 6 and 8. So, that definitely means boot camp is out for the night. Seeing how boot camp started at 6:30, so I guess I'll just have to go on Wednesday, and then hopefully tonight, hopefully I don't get here too late, so then I can just go to the gym tonight, because I haven't been since about maybe 3 days before I went on vacation, and I'm just super nervous about not staying in of like getting out of the groove, because you know, once you got a routine and you're in it, it's easy to keep it going, but once you fall off, getting back into the groove of things is not that hard. And so, but I'm gonna go, so hopefully they come. I mean, honestly, now that it is no longer the hottest part of the day, it feels pretty good in here. So I'm not, as you can see, I'm not sweating anymore. So that's a positive. So, yep. Hopefully they surprise me and come at 6. So, pretty boy, what are you doing? What you doing? What you doing, pretty boy? You just checking me out? Yeah? Inside voice. So, long story short, it's 7:30. The guy came. He just left. I'm not going to be charged because he was unable to check the actual unit because he thinks that the screw might be stripped. So because he couldn't do anything, he's not going to charge me. But he seems to think, and I kind of agree with him, that it might have been the filter that caused the problem, but he can't say that for sure until he runs the test. But the house is cooling, so that's a plus. He told me don't use the filter for tonight. And he told me that I did a good enough job cleaning my filter that I can go and get my $12 back. So we will be making a return to Lowe's tomorrow because I need my coins. So now that he's gone, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to go to the gym. I'm not going to lie. I'm not motivated. I'm sleepy. All I want to do is sit on my couch right now and watch YouTube. But I told myself I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. So that just means that I got to do what I got to do and go to the gym. And once I get there, I feel better. It's just motivating myself after a long... Is it really long? I mean, I sit on my butt and work. Is it really that long? Okay, let me just stop. I'm making every lazy excuse in the world. It really was not that bad of a day. It was actually pretty chill. Yeah. I gotta go because at this point I'm just sounding real first world problems right now. I'll see you guys once we head to the gym. Yeah, so it's been like a whole hour since I told you I was going to the gym. I kind of was procrastinating a little bit. Then I said, oh my God, it ain't been an hour. It's 9:20. Oh, good googly muggly. I knew that felt longer than an hour. That felt like it was, oh, God, it's 9:20. I didn't do my chores. I literally was messing around. Well, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So, yes, I didn't get everything done today, but there's still hope. But we got to take that trash out. So, regardless of what goes down, that trash, oh, shoot, I mean, girl, maybe you sleepy because you was up until 4:30 in the morning. It's dark. All right, I'm out. Wait, why can't I see myself? This iPhone camera is a lie. So, I'll see you when we get closer to the gym.
They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we go and we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game and we ride on the flames till the morning light, baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide, baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know.
from the gym. It is now 11:08 p.m. I just wanted to come and close out. Oh yeah, it's going down. Just want to come and close out this vlog. See, look, I'm tired. See, I was kind of joking when I said I didn't want to go to the gym when I was tired, but really it was because I was tired. So I didn't really do as hard as a workout as I wanted to do, but I did get in 30 minutes of cardio, and I did get in 20 minutes of weightlifting, so at least I did that. But anyways, I just want to come in and close it out for tonight. See you guys next time.
It's something about her, she got a vibe. I can't deny it when I'm around her. I feel it inside, I feel like the sky opens.